March 13th, the abandonment of God. God so loved the world that he gave. John chapter 3 verse 16. Salvation is not merely deliverance from sin, nor the experience of personal holiness. The salvation of God is deliverance out of self entirely into union with himself. My experimental knowledge of salvation will be along the line of deliverance from sin and of personal holiness. The salvation means that the Spirit of God has brought me into touch with God's personality, and I am thrilled with something infinitely greater than myself. I'm caught up into the abandonment of God. To say that we are called to preach holiness or sanctification is to get into a side-eddy. We are called to proclaim Jesus Christ. The fact that he saves from sin and makes us holy is part of the effect of the wonderful abandonment of God. Abandonment never produces the consciousness of its own effort, because the whole life is taken up with the one to whom we abandon. Beware of talking about abandonment if you know nothing about it, and you will never know anything about it until you have realized what John 3:16 means, that God gave himself absolutely. In our abandonment, we give ourselves over to God, just as God gave himself for us, without any calculation. The consequence of abandonment never enters into our outlook because our life is taken up with him.